Go to Count Cola. I too am delighted to be able to speak in this meeting here today. I want to welcome the extension of time. It's very important that we would in this COVID difficulties, and we would be fair to people as best we can. So it's nothing more than what we should be doing. I want to thank Minister O'Brien. I had a brief word with him there regarding the Urban Generation Fund. Clonmel was unsuccessful for. He's agreed to look at it, his officials, and meet the officials of DIP Council, and thank him for his engagement on that, and wish him well in his portfolio as Minister. He understands the fact that he's going to also to meet with Mayor Siobhan Ambrose later on when we go through the score sheets and see what went wrong in that area. As regards this bill, look, it's quite clear what's going on. There's some bad tenants and a lot of very, very good tenants. There's some bad landlords and a lot of very, very good landlords. But there is always that percentage of people who abuse the situation. But we've done precious little, really, as a government, before Minister O'Brien even came in the last government, to protect people and make sure that they have certainty. And waiting lists of 12 years in places. And now, with the construction closed, it's not since they're meaning to it, that we're going to be down ahead 25% on output on new housing units this year. And then we will see people, even politicians, happen to name here now, but picturing 3 construction workers in getting a takeaway coffee and then brandishing all construction workers as rogues. They're entitled to their coffee. They want to go to work and continue and build. And these same people are clamouring for we're not building enough houses. But you can't have your cake and eat it. You can't make an egg without, you can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. And I want to say what's gone on in the courts all through COVID, especially under one certain female member of the judiciary. I won't mention her, Count Cola, in fairness, but she has ran right and have an open engagement for vulture funds, and evictions going on, and people being evicted right through the COVID. In spite of we getting assurance there was no evictions, there wouldn't be evictions, and that they have had an open door access in the courts to the vulture funds. And now the amount of land has been sold off by banks to these vulture funds, who were invited into this country by the Department of Finance, Minister Noonan at the time, said there was good in vultures. The only vultures I ever saw this time of year are very pernicious when they attack lambs that are born, when young lambs are being born and their eyes poked out before they come before they get their body onto the earth. And that's the kind of vulture funds we have operating in the banks. And they must be brought to book, because we're plundering and raping our country. I hand over to my colleague. Thank you.